所以我作为一个中国的电影的女演员，所以我还是要支持中国自己的电影。
电影发展很快，人家有很多好的新的导演、新的创意，也希望平遥电影给你们做了一个窗口，把他们天才的工作介绍给大家。
Well, I mean, the main vision is to help Jia Zhangke fulfill his dream. I mean, he always wanted to be able to curate a year-round programming in his hometown. So he started with the idea of building theaters, but of course then you needed to fill theaters with a special kind of content, otherwise he would have limited himself to just screening, you know, the equivalent of the Chinese mainstream. So, and it was based on his own experiences as the producer-distributor of the films he made, of the films he produced, that he has calculated that there is actually a potential audience of over 50 million young viewers for very special films. I mean, it's something quite extraordinary, being given the fact that, I mean, I'm sure that your viewers must know that all foreign films, all non-English foreign films are dubbed into English in China, and therefore their target audience is, of course, the city audience. And Jia Zhangke is really thinking of a very different network of theaters. I mean, we are all waiting, we are all looking forward to discovering when eventually the full art house circuit will be completed, because it has been launched last October in Changchun. It will still take some time to fine-tune some of the guidelines, but I really think a lot is already happening. I mean, I don't think we can raise the bar as high as you said, 50 million, but there are definitely already a few million young viewers and students, and the most important thing is that the price of the tickets in Pingyao, not just during the festival, even after the festival, will be considerably lower than the price of the tickets in the major cities. Because very often, I mean, young people, I mean, not just the students, even workers, cannot afford a movie ticket.
So it's a different kind of movies and different kind of access as well, easier.
Different kind of viewers, because when you have viewers who are, in a way, verging to the discovery of anything else but American blockbusters, you can really rely on the possibility of finding your real viewers. I mean, the people who would still accept to forget who they are and live throughout 90 minutes, 2 hours, the life of another person through a film, which is something that is not very often offered to Chinese audiences in the regular main circuit.
That you could say today is the one where an old city has been the better preserved for the country, as in China as China is now. What is very fascinating when one thinks of cinema is the fact that in Pingyao you can live in the past and today at the same moment. Myself, I have shot many times in Pingyao, in particular the ramparts, like in Platform or A Touch of Sin more recently. And it's also practical because you can go by train in 3 hours from Peking, in 2 hours from Xi'an, and this is important in order to have young audiences coming from outside and be in the city and in the cinemas. It's a small city, but the position it has and the characteristics would be an opportunity for young people to come over and through cinema to know more about history, past, present, world, and also Chinese realities as well. They would be happy. Why? Because they would get in touch with Chinese young audiences on the basis of an ongoing conversation about cinema, on films, something very lively that goes deep into the discussion about cinema and around films, and that would be the core idea that we would like filmmakers from outside to experience in the festival. It will have an influence of Pingyao, meaning for the population, because the theaters will be outside the old city and will be a meeting point for local people, and the theaters will work all year long. So it will be an ongoing activity in the city. And this is maybe why the influence of Pingyao will be broader than that, and hopefully will touch more people around China, because it would be a place where not only you would chat about films on the internet. This is so, this is very common in China. What he wants, what I want, he says, is to have people meeting filmmakers, meeting between themselves and discussing film and cinema, to have a deeper, and to make everybody in China understand what is film culture, because this is a notion that is not well worked with yet. It is important for young filmmakers to understand history of cinema, to mature one's works today. It is indispensable, in particular in China, to have a broader view about what is the history of cinema that has been existing so long. And through the history of cinema, you also understand history tout court, and it's very important for young Chinese filmmakers. And you cannot say that you would have real cinema discussion without a retrospective, without the masters of the past, without cinema of the past. It's indispensable.